everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. So I realized this morning that it's been a really long time since I just kind of sat down at the table and had a little chat with you. I wanted to actually take a minute and go over some of my, I was gonna call it my top 5 keto products, but I think it's gonna work out to be more than 5. Basically, I just wanna give you a handful of keto must-haves, things that I basically cannot live my best keto life without. I know a lot of you are new here, and I talk about a lot of different products for a lot of different reasons. Some of them are companies that have reached out to me and have kind of been like, here, try this and see what you think. I am a living, breathing skeptic when it comes to fad products, so it's really been an awesome opportunity for me to get to know some of these brands and share them with you before you waste your money. A lot of these things are just staples. They're staples in my keto life. They're things that I basically can't get through my week without. And I thought that you would enjoy seeing some of those things. So that's what we're doing today. It's gonna be a little bit of a chit chat and a little bit of these are my favorite keto things. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I had time to put makeup on today, so I'm feeling really fresh to death. The thing that's hilarious though is I feel like I look like a different person when I have makeup on. And it's not to say that I don't feel confident without makeup on, but I really do feel like I genuinely have a better day when I get myself together. So let's enjoy that for us today, shall we? Dog crate in the back, lots of stuff behind me at my office. It's a little bit of a mess, but you get the idea. So have coffee with me and let's talk some keto staples. Okay. First and foremost, I want to mention a product that I talk about all the time because it is one of the only keto products that is truly incorporated into my everyday life. Pre-keto, I was an all-day coffee drinker, and my cup of coffee usually consisted of a super sugary creamer, like a Coffee Mate, coconut, or something that was just loaded with sugar, and I would just free pour it into my coffee until I liked the color, and I drank my coffee like that all day. It's easy to assume that I was probably drinking over 1,000 calories a day just with my coffee. So I switched to black coffee. It's definitely an acquired taste, and it took me a couple of months to get used to it. But here is my biggest pick and my biggest tip for you. I do 1 cup of coffee a day that contains my keto collagen and a little bit of half and half. The keto collagen gives it a really nice sweetness. It's got a chocolate flavoring to it. So basically that's like my jazzed up treat coffee for the day, and I'm getting all kinds of health benefits from it as well. The one that I use is from the company Preferred Elements. Now, before I started using this product, I would have said that my keto diet didn't contain any supplements because that is true. I've never taken over-the-counter supplements to supplement anything on my keto diet. I tried really hard to get all of my nutrients and all of my electrolytes from food and drinks. Again, I was skeptical about this product because, as you know, I have super long hair, and that's one of the main things that I think people believe that collagen does, is that it's just for hair growth. But the amount of benefits from a product like this, I could go on all day long. The things that I noticed myself within a few weeks of using this product daily is my skin elasticity improved. I definitely have some loose skin. I've lost 120 pounds. There's no illusions here that my skin is just all of a sudden perfect, but it's definitely tighter, definitely better. My nails were super brittle, and now, these are not fake nails. These are my nails. They are super strong and hard. They are not peeling, and they're growing really, really fast. I also feel like this product helps me to go to the bathroom regularly. I know that that's TMI, but one of the questions that I get most often is what to do with constipation on keto. Because this product has collagen and MCT oil in it. MCT oil is a natural diuretic. It helps you go to the bathroom, plain and simple. So I want to read to you what it kind of says on the package, just to tell you what some of the other benefits are. Skin elasticity, hair and nail health, we already discussed. connective tissue support, digestive function, joint health, energy, weight management, and cognitive function. I put 1 scoop of this into my cup of coffee. I add a tablespoon of half and half, and then I blend it up, and it is the most delicious mocha coffee. I look forward to it every single day, and I know that you will too. So if you haven't tried the collagen supplement yet, I highly recommend giving it a try. You'll be amazed at just how much good it does for your system. One of the things that is really amazing about it as well is it helps me to stay feeling full. Not quite as full as a bulletproof coffee, but it definitely will keep me satisfied for a few hours if it's gonna be a little while before I can eat. So that's my pick number 1. Pick number 2. You need beverages that have sodium and electrolytes in them. Can you do keto without this? Yes, absolutely. Is it nice and easy just to crack open a Powerade Zero or a Gatorade Zero and get what you need? Yes. One of the reasons that I love to drink things like this is because I get really bored with just water. Plain, humdrum, boring water. I struggle to get in as much as I need to in a day, and drinking something like this helps me to stay hydrated without adding any kind of sugar. These products save my day. Blue Powerade Zero is my absolute favorite, but we've been getting the Gatorade Zeros because it's a new product and they've been on sale a lot at our grocery stores. So these are really helpful. Instead of running into the gas station and grabbing a diet soda, try to get one of these electrolyte drinks. So Gatorade Zero and Powerade Zero are our absolute favorite. I like the blue flavor the best in both, so give them a try. Also, talking about things like keto flu, it's another question that I get really regularly is how to avoid keto flu. One of the biggest reasons that your body kind of goes into shock when you're doing keto and goes into those keto flu symptoms is because your electrolytes are unbalanced. So by adding in the extra sodium, potassium, and magnesium through things like drinks, you're able to kind of keep your electrolytes in check. You're also staying hydrated. Staying hydrated is so important to avoid all of the detox symptoms from keto flu. So if you're not drinking Gatorade Zero and Powerade Zero, jump on that train because I'm pretty sure that we couldn't function without it. Pick 3. Keto sweeteners. Your girl loves a baked good. I love a treat. I love a cake. I love a cookie. I also really like to make different sauces, and I would not be able to make all of those dreams a reality and make them sugar-free if it weren't for products like this. Okay, erythritol is my absolute favorite sweetener. I find that it has the least aftertaste, and I also love that it measures like cup for cup the way that sugar does. I've used it in just about everything. Savory dishes, baked goods, it really is my favorite. It can come in a powdered variety as well, so there's just so many different things that you can make when you have a really good keto sweetener. I would say my number 2 favorite sweetener is going to be monkfruit. I really love the Lankato brand. I don't know if that's how you say it, but you know what I mean. It comes in a red bag. I buy the powdered monkfruit. So it's very, very fine. It's the equivalent to like a powdered sugar. So it works really great in baked goods, especially things like cheesecake or mousse or any kind of whipped. When you put a granular sweetener like this, like something that's all textured and grainy, it doesn't really break down. So if you want something that's gonna be light and fluffy and you don't want the texture, definitely go for the powdered variety. But I could not do keto without having some kind of sweetness. So erythritol and monkfruit are definitely in my must-haves. Number 4. Keto freaking condiments. I am a condiment junkie. I am one of those people that I do not want to eat tacos if I don't have sour cream and hot sauce. I do not want to eat French fries if I don't have ketchup. I am just a condiment girl. When I first started keto, it was really difficult for me to kind of fill that need. I was missing ketchup. I was missing barbecue sauce, honey mustard, all of these things that I have just been drizzling all over my food for years and years and years that are loaded with sugar. Thankfully, keto is gaining in popularity, and that means that there's a lot of new businesses and new companies that are coming up with ways to do sauces that are keto friendly. My favorite brand for keto sauces is Alterna Sweets. They do a classic ketchup, a spicy ketchup, and they also do an incredible barbecue sauce. All of their products are sweetened with stevia, which typically I don't like. If you go into some of my older videos, you'll hear me complaining about stevia and how I think that it has a bitter taste and all of that. So when I first tried this, I was really skeptical and I was nervous that I wasn't going to like it. The company are the nicest people. They're very small. It's like a mom and pop company, so we love that. It's gluten-free, low calorie. It definitely has a ketchup taste. I always say it reminds me of the McDonald's fancy ketchup in the packet. I've tried other sugar-free ketchups or low sugar ketchups, and honestly, all of them taste like chemicals to me. I didn't feel like they truly tasted like my beloved ketchup. This one does. I will never buy another. It is my absolute lifeblood. Alterna Sweets ketchup is amazing. You can make sauces with this and obviously use it as just a traditional ketchup. It has no preservatives. It's paleo. It's vegan. Like, what an amazing product and good for you, and you can feel really good about eating it because there's nothing in it from a chemical standpoint that's going to disrupt your keto. So Alterna Sweets is my #1 pick for sauces. I'm actually waiting on an order right now of the barbecue sauce, so I don't have it to show you, but I'm going to show you what I would use if I could not get this barbecue sauce. If you don't want to order it, we use this in a pinch. This is the GHU sugar-free barbecue sauce. They make a ketchup as well, but I don't really like it. I think it has a chemical flavor, and I feel like you can really taste the artificial sweeteners in these products. They use mostly sucralose as their sweetener, so they taste good and they taste sweet, but it definitely has that little bit of a sucralose flavor. So if you don't like that, you may not like them. But I'll tell you, for all of my recipes and everything that I make, I would be lost without sugar-free, keto-friendly condiments. So that is a huge tip for me. If you're getting bored with your food, like you're doing a lot of chicken with broccoli on the side, steak with broccoli on the side, sometimes you can add a little bit of barbecue sauce or a little bit of a sauce just to kind of, change up the meal. We've added sugar-free barbecue sauce to things like ground turkey with a little bit of cheese, and it just makes it so much more exciting than just a bland meat. So keto condiments is another tip and another one of my picks and another one of my favorite things that I couldn't keto without. It's true. So next I want to talk about Coffee Booster. It's another coffee additive, and if you're catching a trend here, I basically cannot survive without coffee. It is my favorite part of my day. It's what keeps me running. It's what keeps me chasing after my kids and having enough energy to play with them all the time. This is another one of my OG original favorite keto products, Coffee Booster. If you drink bulletproof coffee, this is basically all of your bulletproof coffee ingredients in one handy dandy product. You can just throw a little bit in your coffee, use one of the little milk frothers or a blender to blend it up, and it's ready to go. So you don't have to kind of measure out the butter, measure out the coconut oil. Everything is contained in this one product, and I just find that to be so incredibly convenient. I can throw this together in 2 seconds, and it not only tastes delicious, but it really does keep me full. If I am trying to spread out my meals and I feel like I need a snack or I need something that's just gonna really hold me down for a couple hours, I mean, I say a couple, but probably like 4 hours, a cup of this in my coffee, it's 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon to about an 8-ounce cup of coffee will keep me full for about 4 hours. And again, grass-fed butter. It's GMO free. The only ingredients in this are virgin coconut oil, grass-fed ghee, butter, raw cacao powder, and that's it. So no weird chemicals, nothing that is gonna harm your keto, no artificial sweeteners, just nothing yucky in this. It's just a really simple product, but I absolutely love Coffee Booster. I drink this very, very often. I even mix it into my collagen coffee sometimes if I'm really trying to make that a meal. Yeah, comes in a bunch of flavors too, but the original is my favorite. Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about bread alternatives. There are so many different ways to do bread on keto. If you are doing strict keto, just kind of earmuffs it, because people on strict keto are doing no grain whatsoever, so you probably are not gonna eat those. But if you're doing lazy keto or modified keto, the way that I'm doing, these are a game changer. So my bread alternatives are, of course, fathead dough. You can make it yourself from scratch, but it is a little bit fickle and a little bit hard to work with. So these are easy bread alternatives. First, these are my favorite low carb wraps on the planet. I've gotten them at Walmart, I've gotten them at Publix, I've seen them at Target and also Walgreens, but you can get them on Amazon if you can't find them in your local grocery store. The brand is, I'm gonna butcher this, La Banderita, and these are 5 net carbs per wrap. These are phenomenal. You can grill them up in a pan the way that you would like a quesadilla. They brown amazing. They fold up really nice and easy if you just wanted to do like a sandwich roll up. We are addicted to these. I eat them like crazy and they do not stall me. They're the only ones that I will buy. The next bread alternative that I wanted to show you, these are new to us. There's a company called Smart Baking Co. You may have seen the Smart Cakes before. They also make something called a Smart Bun, which is a gluten-free hamburger bun. No carbs, you guys. 0 net carbs. I don't understand here. There's some serious science happening, okay? They have 0 net carbs. So I really can't say enough good things about them. I like them best heated up or grilled or toasted beforehand because they can be a little dry. But I'll tell you, one of the biggest mistakes that people make on keto is not having alternatives to the things that they're truly craving. So if I am beside myself craving a hamburger or a sandwich, I will take a slightly dry bun over no bun any day of the week. So check out Smart Baking Company. We actually found these at our local mom and pop health food store, so I don't even have to order them online. Check out your local health food store. Even if it's just a tiny mom and pop, as long as they have a freezer section, the chances are pretty good that they're gonna carry these. So give them a try. Well, I hope you enjoyed my top keto picks video. I really enjoyed sharing them with you, and as usual, I'll continue to share with you any new products that we discover that make our keto journey easier. Dan and I are a few days back to strict keto, and it's going really well. He's been waking up before work and going to the gym every day. We're really sticking to the plan, and I think both of us are feeling 100 times better than we did. So I'm really excited to see where it goes. We'll keep you updated on our weight loss as well. We both have a few more pounds that we want to lose, so we're kind of in a running contest / competition. I would say it's unspoken, but Dan and I are really competitive, so we're definitely speaking about it. And you know that we'll keep you, we'll keep you posted on what we're eating, what we're doing, and how it's all going. If you are new here, I really hope that you consider subscribing and giving us a thumbs up, turn on the bell, all of the YouTube things that I'm supposed to say. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and thank you as always for being here with us and supporting our little family. We couldn't do any of this without you, and we're really enjoying the ride. I love you guys.